Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Meagan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Try not to think about it. I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either. Guess I never thought of it that way. Huh. Empathetic sounds a little better.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
I'm sorry. It's not proper of me to come here and stir up bad memories, especially after what you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this. I do what I have to, augmented or not. They did what they had to do to save me. Let's go with...
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such dramatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Meagan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Meagan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
That's kind of what we're all about. Oh! Yeah, we're just gonna look into
I
it.
never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Yep.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Sounds like he was forced into it. But that's just my guess.
Mr. Jensen, is it true that the leader of the terrorist cell got away? Guess you weren't as ready as Mr. Serif thought.
You're lucky I don't... Ooh, credits. You're lucky I'm not... more or less to say doing an evil run.
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when do we take orders from David Serif?
Maybe there was some hazardous material they were worried about.
More like there was something illegal in there that they wanted the rent-a-cop to get rid of. We should have never let that guy in.
I thought Jensen did okay. He helped save the hostages.
He got lucky.
Why does the dude with the mask not get subtitles?
I got nothing to say to you.
You're a dick.
You're Jensen, right? One of my buddies told me what you did at the plant. Nice job saving those hostages.
You're a good person. And I'm digging through the trash to find beer. But my inventory's full. Ooh, what's over here? I forgot how big this game is. No! Okay, I'm just gonna reload because... that should never have happened. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna de-equip freaking grenades. If I could. But I can't. So I just can't touch that button.
You believe it? You're Jensen, right?
I got
My
nothing
buddies
to
told
say
me
to
what
you.
did at the plant. Nice job saving those hostages.
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when?
Okay. Which one's which? Let's go to the limb clinic. So I guess it's that one? That's what I did, right? No. Inactive. Active. There we go. I need to go over there somewhere. Those doors? They are... Well, I think they are doors, but they're not doors I can use. Look at all the things. Ooh, a phone booth. You don't see those anymore here in the future. Yeesh, what happened? That doesn't look terrifying. It's an opera house, though, so I suppose it makes sense.
I approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know about those things. All I know is that this violence doesn't serve anyone.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, will the pro-human groups retaliate when Bill Taggart gets here?
He's that humanity front guy, right?
He's coming?
He's speaking at the convention center in a few days.
Ugh, that's gonna be a day from hell.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bad day.
You look like you're built for trouble.
Eh.
Listen, just because you have money doesn't make you better than me.
I don't have money.
Listen, just because you have
Sorry,
money
bud. The
doesn't make you
protest broke
better
up
than me.
hours ago. There's nothing to see here anymore.
Okay.
I'm sure the evening news will tell you everything you want to know.
I guess I gotta listen to the news. Ah, the augmented marvel has come into the building.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Serif told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposite shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Huh.
Well, Mr. Serif did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Serif want?
Right.
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Serif did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone.
Oh.
Please, take a look.
They're here. You might as well buy them. Oh, I can't sell. Oh, I can buy Typhoon ammo. What? Hypostim. Oh, Hypostim. Oh. So, and I can buy Praxis kits. Yay. Yeah, I've got 2 of them I need to use. Yeah, I might as well buy one. I don't know what else I'm going to use it for yet. Ah. I can't sell here.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Good to know I can buy Praxis kits whenever I choose. Hello.
Were you around for that protest earlier? I wasn't sure I'd be able to get in here, and I'm overdue for my neuropazine.
You probably shouldn't wait to be overdue for those.
Holy shit. Did you get those hands through the MAP?
I'm guessing these hands are not standard issue.
I'm just here to get my prescription updated. Ran out of neuropazine last week. Thought I could just order up a refill, but I have to see a doctor first.
Huh.
You've
Hello.
got to look at augmentation surgery as an investment.
I suppose.
I haven't developed any symptoms, though, thank God.
Getting Augs is the way to go, man. Now, how you gonna defend yourself in today's world without Augs?
I suppose.
You come up against a damn criminal that's all geared up, what are you gonna do? It's survival of the fittest. You come up against a damn criminal that's all geared up, what are you gonna do? It's survival of the fittest.
As I say, you don't look augmented, so you're just here to get
Your hands is
them?
on the next step, bro. Gods amongst men.
Can I go in here?
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Wow.
scary.
Sorry, I was just looking at that scar on your head. Did you get that before or after the surgery? This is my first visit. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah,
This is my
maybe.
first visit. I'm a little nervous.
Which scar are you talking about? The one that looks like I've been branded? Come on, Doc. Say something.
If you're here for some work, please go to the counters. If you're here for some work, please go to the counters.
You're no fun. Ooh, a computer. You believe you have misconstructed Mr. Serif's intent, Vera. He only wanted you to give your patients some general medical advice. Oh, wait. Miss Margolius? Of course I appreciate Mr. Serif's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails. Ah, that is as far as I intend to go. From now on, whenever augmentations he decides to require are his choice and his alone. Patient and not the employer will be able to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others or not. So, Mr. Serif gave the go for Adam to use the Typhoon, but she's not having any of it. Vit's saying it's my choice. Attention all staff, an inspection team from the World Health Organization will be paying a visit to your limb clinic within the next week or so in order to evaluate conditions there. Please ensure everything is properly prepared for their inspection. When they arrive, treat them with courtesy, but continue your business and do not interfere. Gotta stop pressing the wrong one. In anticipation for the visit, all employees must ensure that WHO guidelines are being followed to the letter at all times. Bear in mind that any negative evaluation will seriously and severely infringe upon your clinic's ability to solicit funding. Adam Jensen. No allergies. No family history. Has demonstrated healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean in the following speed of recovery: repossession of faculties, post-traumatic memory retention, unusually large quantities of NGF appearing around the implantation sites. Unique autoimmune disorder may indicate he will not require neuropathy injections anytime soon. One previous operation 6 months ago, life critical, requiring full replacement of chest cavity and left arm, right arm, and legs. Replacement of chest cavity and left arm. Right arm and legs replaced at behest of employer. Authority granted under terms of employment contract. So they just had to replace my chest and left arm. Jeez. And my right arm and legs were Serif's decision. Recovery speed being unknown at the time, patient was also pre-fitted with P-dot biochips in all areas of possible neuroprosthetic insertion to reduce need for physiotherapy following any subsequent enhancement surgeries. So basically I got modded for everything right off the bat. Ooh. Damn it. Gotta get rid of that sniper rifle. Ooh, what's this? An e-book. The eye redesigned. In the organic model, normal vision begins when light enters the eye through the lens, moves through to strike specialized light-receiving photoreceptor cells coating the retina called rods and cones. These cells convert light into electrochemical impulses that are sent down the optic nerve and into the sense centers of the human brain. In healthy subjects, the eye can function well for many years, but retinal diseases like eye age-related macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa destroy vision by annihilating these cellular macules. A visual prosthetic, by what some might colloquially call a bionic eye, is a form of neuroprosthesis. Wow, I'm getting worse at talking. Intended to partially restore lost vision in a patient suffering from one of the aforementioned afflictions, or to amplify and enrich the existing vision capacity of a healthy subject. Darrow Industries' refinement of this technology does away with the need for external camera to implant relay system, instead reducing the extant software to a single biochip directly inserted in the retinal zone of the eye. So basically the eye is its own...
If you're here for some work, please go to the counters.
Its own thing. Ooh, there's a person in here, and they're being poked. Poked very much. And thoroughly.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Go on in. We're still open.
Where's dude?
In a few years, we'll all wonder how we got along before enhancing.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that hostage situation over in Milwaukee Junction? Humanity First denies all responsibility for it.
Of course they do.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something.
Like what?
If you saw what happened and want to make a report, drop by the precinct.
It's going to take more than a noisy rabble to close us down.
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please.
Yes, that doesn't happen at all. I totally agree with you. Okay. Let's see. Social enhancer, that could be good. Stealth. These are all hacking. Oh, batteries. And they're all 1. I should probably get the reach. I'm gonna get at least 1 recharge. Lets me sprint longer. Reduces immune. Oh, renders immune to toxic gas. Sprint for an extra 2.5 seconds. Sprint for an additional 2.5 seconds. The Typhoon. Ooh. Cybernetic arms. Take down a single person. Moving through heavier objects. Hmm. Reduces recoil. Eliminates recoil. Punch through wall. Oh. Carrying capacity. That's a big one. Ooh. Might need to get that. Aim. Reduces movement, induced aiming. Variable per upgrade. Run and walk silently. Sprint silently. Jump silently. Jump higher. Jump up to 9 feet. Holy crap. And sprint faster. So that's one of those. You need to buy that one first. Protects from damage. Become invisible. Fall from any height without fear of injury. That could be handy. Oh, that could be handy as well. Take down 2 opponents at once. Wait, what? Smart vision. See through walls. I've got that one, so... Concussion grenades don't affect me. I know exactly when they'll drop out of an alarm state. That... Of course, everything's gonna be handy. That's the whole point of them. Gotta get the upgrade. I kinda want to punch through walls. Serif Series 8 energy converter. Recharge rate or another battery. Let's go for the extra battery. Now I've got 4 out of 5. Okay then.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to
Good.
know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
Well, if you're gonna go illegal, you might as well go all the way illegal. I better get my finger off the grenade button. Yeah, we already learned that the hard way. See you guys next time.